I feel like with every day that passes, I find myself more and more embarrassed with the black streaming community. Specifically, I feel like I keep seeing shit from that WL community, which, in my opinion, you niggas need help. Like, I'm not gonna lie, at first, when I saw all the black streamers popping off and like niggas making money and everybody was looking happy, I'm cool with it. Kai Sinat, Bruce Drop 'em Off, Your Rage, all these niggas, and like, of course, many more. Duke Dennis, I'm not about to keep naming niggas. Point being, I was happy with the black streaming community at first. A year, 2 years ago, when niggas were actually making like really good content and not just crashing on each other every fucking week, I was satisfied as fuck. Obviously, AMP still puts out really high quality videos, and I don't think that that's gonna go anywhere anytime soon. However, I think the way that the community just as a whole has trended has been embarrassing for me as a black person to continue to see. It's really fucking bad. I think a good part of it is kind of the chat people as well. Like, I think that the audiences play a really deep role in the way that some of these streamers decide to act out, and it's not a good look for real when you really think about it. I feel like every other day I see one nigga arguing with another nigga because somebody in the chat said something stupid, or there's just this constant need for instigation that niggas have not been able to get out of. Like, I'm sorry, but you niggas was instigating in fourth grade and you're still instigating to this day. Get out of these niggas chats, please. Like, I continue to feel like I'm watching the deterioration of what used to be such a good, honest, and like really fucking cool community. In my opinion, the whole WL shit started out really fucking nicely. I mean, it was a big jump from like all the white content on Twitch. You could at least have a person that looks like you in front of the camera, a person that has your same sense of humor, a person that you can connect with at least a little deeper. Black people have been on Twitch for the longest time. It's just that we have never had that level of representation. Now, as time went on, we got niggas like. Now, as time went on, of course, things tend to evolve in their own ways. I feel like there's been too much fucking screaming involved with literally all of our streamers. Honestly, I'm tired of hearing you niggas scream at the top of your lungs every stream. And the craziest part is I'm not even somebody who like watches these streams constantly. I just feel like with a lot of things, I tend to pop in, pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have other shit going on, in real life. And so I try to pay attention to what's going on the internet, because the internet has always been my home. The internet has always been a place that I felt like I could be and not always, suffer from whatever bullshit's happening in real life. But recently, I guess seeing people that look like me acting the fuck out on the internet has really just been an embarrassing, uncomfortable thing that I continue to just see, and it makes me fucking seethe. Because I think that the Twitch niggas could be a lot better. Like, all of you motherfuckers are making too much money to be acting the way that you niggas act on the daily. I want to loop back around to the whole WL point that I was going to make before. I think that as a whole, the community started off really wholesome. I think that I honestly enjoyed a lot of the content that was coming out around this point. I feel like it's 2024, so 2022. Like, that was kind of, in my opinion, really a golden age for a lot of the content. You had Kai and Speed coming up. I guess you can kind of count Aiden Ross in that group. Honestly, I see Aiden Ross as more of like a Drake figure, where he just hopped into the culture at the right time. You can crucify me for that another time, I guess. But yeah, and then you had niggas like Bruce, Your Rage, all of AMP. Obviously, there's gonna be people that I don't remember. But the point being is that I feel like as time has gone on, the content has not grown. Like, a lot of these same streamers that were doing, big shit for the WL community, now they just They don't do anything, in my opinion. It's been the same content. You see these niggas in their house all the time. Like, yeah, some niggas might go out an IRL stream, which we're gonna get to those niggas. But it's really mostly on Kick now. And I feel like as time has gone on, I've just found myself more and more questioning, like, okay, where's all the good quality content coming out of these groups of people? Because now it feels like, okay, you're gonna see multiple clips of them talking about some shit on their stream. Like, they're gonna talk about some shit on stream, and then they're gonna do like an IRL vlog video, and then that is it. They might link up with another streamer in that same group, but after that, my nigga, that's it. And I feel like there's way more that can be done with these. I feel like there's a lot more that could be done in the WL community as well. It's just more of like, I feel like they're not looking to try to actually upgrade their content. I feel like it's just they've settled into this bag of, you know, okay, I'm gonna be at home 90% of the time, and then I'm gonna go out and do a vlog with another streamer this other time, and then that's it. There's no mix up to the content. There's no big change. And I feel like the only person who I continuously see pushing boundaries and switching it up is Kai Cenat. Yeah. I continuously see bro pushing his limits. I feel like all the games that he plays, him constantly decorating his plays, all that shit. Like, honestly, Kai gets some points taken off because, my nigga, you need to stop fucking screaming. Like, honestly, to me, that is very fucking embarrassing. Like, seriously, stop fucking screaming. It's weird. Like, when the white niggas watch our streams and they see certain shit and, like, they think that we're fucking stupid, that's fucking a part of it. And I can't act like there's no, like, rooted racism in that either. Of course they're gonna look at our streams and they're gonna be like, oh, well, he's just acting like a fucking monkey. Like, yeah, they're gonna do that. White people don't fucking like us. What about it? The point being is that you have to, like, I feel like the presentation is what matters. And when we fucking scream and just, like, act the fuck out on stream, I think that there's some catharsis. Like, I think that it can be cathartic for black people, though, because I think that, honestly, a lot of times niggas feel like they can't express themselves. So seeing, like, Kai and Speed express their emotions, even if it's more often with Speed, it's a negative outburst of some shit that he just, I don't even know where the fuck to start with Speed. That nigga needs therapy. Maybe he's getting it though. I haven't really heard him acting the fuck out recently. But back to my point. My point being that I feel like a lack of expression is what led people to kind of gravitate towards that screaming side of Twitch and all that shit. But, like, that shit needs to go, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Like, cut that shit the fuck out, please. On another note, I think that, like, the final thing that's really just made this community so embarrassing is this whole crash out shit. This whole, oh, you say some shit about me and I'm gonna take it a million times further than you did. And really, like, I will say recently, the one that's, like, kind of been catching my eye with that shit has been Bruce Drop 'Em Off. Like, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was the biggest fan of this nigga coming up or anything. I wasn't. I've really watched, like, a few streams of Bruce's. I thought he was a cool guy. I like his art taste. I like his taste in art. I like his taste in clothes. But otherwise, I can't sit here and act like I've been the biggest Bruce fan. But it just seems like ever since the shit that happened with him and Kai, him coming back to streaming has only negatively impacted him. It has only negatively impacted his public image. And I think that that's a fucking shame. I think that Bruce had a really good career, and then now it just feels like I only hear about this man when he's tripping the fuck out on somebody else because he feels like he has to, in my opinion. I don't think that many of these WL community niggas are seeing the same numbers if they're not on here snapping on niggas, if they're not spazzing the fuck out on somebody else, if they're not picking a fucking fight with another black person. And like I said, a lot of that shit comes down to what the fucking chat wants to see. The way that you, the fucking audience, continues to gravitate towards niggas who feel the need to act out versus the people who just kind of keep it pushing. Because you really can't bubble the entire black community on Twitch into this WL community. There are plenty of female, male, and all in between streamers that don't really fit into the same bubble. But I feel like because the WL community was the first one to really pop the fuck off. So many people gravitate towards these streamers, and then their bad behavior continues to perpetuate itself. Okay, you've got a new viewer, and now you feel like you need to catch a clip. Otherwise, these viewers aren't gonna be back. So I'll go pick a fight with motherfucking. Well, who is it that nigga Bruce was arguing with? FaZe fucking Banks over his ex-girlfriend? Like, I'm sorry, my nigga, but keep that shit off the internet. Keep that shit the fuck off the internet. And it's probably not even his fault. It's probably the chat. Like I said, you niggas need to respect niggas' privacy. Seriously. This shit is getting the fuck out of hand. At the end of the day, I just want to see other niggas doing well. I feel like I'm exhausted of continuously seeing the same shit on our side of the internet. I want the black side of the internet to be the fun side of the internet like it was, okay? Keep that beef and shit where the fuck else it needs to be at, my nigga. We're not in high school. Keep that shit somewhere else. Also, you kick niggas need help. You kick niggas need help, bro. Stop acting the fuck out. Why is it that every other week I see a nigga getting fucking child molester accusations on that goddamn app? Stop it. Stop. Fuck. Sorry. Whole point being, at the end of the day, I just want to see other black people doing well. I want to see niggas winning. I want to see niggas doing good for themselves. And I feel like as time has gone on, the first big wave of black Twitch streamers, I feel like 99.9% of these niggas have stagnated. I don't feel like a lot of the people who started out in this wave of streamers are really staying consistent or even pushing the boundaries with what their content is, where they want to go. And now it just feels stale. Now it feels like if I'm not popping off on fucking on 3 niggas every stream, then I'm in the wrong. And I hate to see that. It feels embarrassing as a black man. I don't want to see us tearing each other down on the internet. I don't want to see niggas talking about each other crazy on the internet either. And yeah, I don't know. Just cut that shit out. Cut that shit the fuck out. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'm sure some people are gonna vibe with this. Some people aren't. Some niggas only want their ignorance on the internet. If you're one of them niggas who just wants their ignorance on the internet, I'm not gonna lie, you should like the video, but then get the fuck off my channel, because I'm not gonna give you that ignorance that you're looking for, my nigga. I'm cool. But yeah, that's really it. I hope you're having a good day. Drink some fucking water. Drink some water, stay hydrated, my nigga. And yeah, that's really it. Bye.